Hi everyone! Today I'm going to show you guys how to milk a goat. And some of you may not be thinking that's something that you need to know, but you know what? It's fun. So everybody, you're going to learn how to milk a goat today on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. I think it's afternoon. I don't even know what time it is. But you're going to learn how to milk a goat right now. Okay everyone, we're here with in the back with the goats. There's the adult ones. There's the babies in their little shed, and their, trailer, whatever that thing is. Anyway, so the first thing I'm going to do is feed them because they haven't got fed yet tonight, and then I'll show you how to milk them. Okay guys, this is Tinkerbell. She's in her milking stand because she is the only one who needs to get milked tonight, so she's going to be our example today. Okay, step one. Step one I've already completed because it would be a little bit hard to record. But step one is to get your goat into some sort of device where they can't really move that much. This right here is a regular, ordinary milking stand. If you need something to need something to hold your goat into while they're milking, I suggest making one of these instead of buying them, because they're really, really, really expensive. But my dad found the plans on how to make one on the internet, so if you just look up, I'm sure you can find plans on how to make it, and he just bought the wood and made it. And it's a really nice one. We've had it for a while, and it's been pretty sturdy. And as you can see, I've already put her in here. We use this latch right here, because this part opens to put her head in, and then I know, Tinkerbell. And then we latch that, and we put an extra one right here in case she undoes that latch. Hi, Tinker. And then we also made a little part right here that you can put a feeder on, because I'll show you why we need that in a second. But, yep, step one is just to get your goat in the stand. If your goat is new at milking, it may take a couple times for them to get used to getting onto the stand. Tinkerbell has been milking for so long that she just automatically jumps right up there and puts her head in because she knows it's time to get milked. Now, what I also advise for you to do is to put some kind of grain or hay or whatever thing that you feed your goats that they like, and put it in the feeder before you start milking them, because it'll calm them down. And I'm going to do that right now. Okay guys, so I have the grain, and I'm going to just pour it in here, and obviously you can see she very much wants it. But I'm only going to give her a very small amount because she's about to get fed, so I'm just going to pour, she goes crazy for that, a small amount of grain in there. And see, then she stopped flailing everywhere. So let's get to step two. Okay guys, step two. Now this step, flies are landing on them. But for this step you're going to need either a baby wipe, or you can purchase Udder wipes that are specially made for cows and goats. But personally, since those are really expensive, we just use baby wipes. So all you have to do is you want to start right where the teats are. And obviously, goats only have two. So if you think they have four like cows, they don't. They only have two teats. And then you want to wipe down one udder. Really good. And then what I do is I fold the wipe in half like that, so there's a fresh new side. And then I wipe down the other teat. And then I fold it over 2 times, so it's in like a little bundle where the last part of the fresh side is pointing outward. And I just wipe down the rest of the udder to get any excess dirt off. But what you want to make sure to do is always wipe the teats first, because you don't want to bring any other bacteria that was on the udder back on to the teats, because that could give her an infection. So that's all you have to do for step 2. Okay guys, step 3. Now what we're going to do is get a stainless steel milk bucket. If you guys don't have one of these, it's going to be a little bit hard because you need one of these if you're going to keep your goat milk. Right now, I'm using my bucket, except for it's not cleaned or anything because we aren't doing anything with this milk. But what you need to use a stainless steel, a stainless steel milk bucket, because if you're using your milk, then you don't want any bacteria in it. So like I said, ours is kind of dirty and gross because I've not been cleaning it as much because we don't use the milk. But you want to get one of these buckets and position it right under the teats so that you're not going to like spray anywhere around the bucket. And just make sure she's calmed down because Tinkerbell is not calmed down right now. I'm not sure why. I think it's because there's some flies flying around. She doesn't really like the flies. But we'll move on to step 4. Okay guys, I set the camera down and zoomed in a little bit so it'll help you be able to see. Hopefully she doesn't knock over the camera. I moved on to the other side because there's better light on this side and she likes this side better. So what you're going to want to do is, if you can see this part where the teat connects right to the udder, you want to position your thumb, the in part right here of your thumb, and your, oh Tinker, don't knock over the camera. This inner part between your index finger and your thumb, and put that right there. And what you want to do is you want to squeeze it. You want to squeeze it like that to cut off the milk in this part of the teat. And then you want to use the rest of your fingers to push that milk out. So you just let milk in. Squeeze it shut. Oh, sorry, Tinkerbell's getting the camera. Nope, Tinky. Nope, nope. Okay, guys, sorry, I had to take a little break and give her some more grain because she kept trying to eat the camera. So, like I said, you just want to section off the part that has the milk in it, the rest of the teat, and use the rest of your fingers to squeeze that milk right on out. And all the people that I've taught how to do this, it took time to understand how to do it because it is kind of confusing and hard. It's harder than milking a cow, and it's way different, obviously, because it's a different animal. And you just need lots of practice. You just got to keep practicing. And eventually you can do 2 at a time. Hopefully I'm not blocking the camera here. Eventually you can do, oh, I think it's wobbling the camera. Eventually you can do, Tinkerbell, stop wobbling. 2 at a time, like so. And what you don't want to do is go like this all at one time. It's more of a 2-step process of closing off the milk and then draining it out of the teat. Here, I'll get you guys a more closer look of what I'm talking about. Put your fingers right there, close off the milk, and squeeze it right on out. I'm sorry, she keeps moving, so it's a little hard for me to record and show it to you guys at the same time. And like I said, you can just keep on squeezing it right out. It's really not that hard, but depending on how full your dough is, will depend on how much milk she has in her udders. And if you look at it from this perspective, you can see how much milk she has in there. So you can kind of judge on how much you have left. And if you're one of the people, which is totally fine, that can only do 1 teat at a time, make sure you alternate so you're not draining an entire udder out before the other one gets milked at all. Personally, I can do 2, but I can't show you guys that while I'm recording. And I like to do 2 better because it just gets the job done faster. And you can see we've already gotten about that much milk. Probably doesn't look like that much now, but I'm gonna milk the rest of her out because you guys don't need to see me milk her all the way out. And then I'll show you guys the next step. Okay guys, I'm almost done milking her, but I wanted to show you. A lot of people, when I teach them how to do this, they ask me, well, when do you stop? When do you know how to stop? And it's not by the amount of milk that she is given or anything about that. It's simply when you cannot get any more milk to come out. And so you just gotta keep on milking them. And as you can see, I go on the streams. I don't know if you can tell, but I can feel it. The milk streams get thinner and thinner, and less milk will come out. That's how you know it's getting close to being done. See how the streams are getting thinner and thinner? And also, make sure you're never ever squeezing too hard or pulling at all, because any pulling can damage the skin of the udder. So make sure you're never pulling, but more squeezing. The pulling down does not make the milk go out, it's the squeezing. And even if you want, sometimes it helps if you push it up a little bit more and then squeeze. Especially when you're getting almost done. See how the streams are barely anything now? She's just about done. Okay guys, let's move on to the next step. Okay guys, once you have your goat completely milked out, you can remove the bucket, because especially you don't want to contaminate any of the milk by what we're about to do. And what we're about to use is this stuff. It's called Fight Back. I'm pretty sure there's different kinds of brands you can buy, but what it simply is, as it says on the bottle, I don't know if you can read it. It's a teat disinfectant for the control of mastitis, which is an infection that goats and cows, that's why there's a picture of a cow on there, can get in their udders. So we're going to use this spray, and it's not really that expensive. I think if you go online at, what's it called? If you go online to one of the goat websites, I'm sure you can just search it up. It should be on there somewhere. I'm not really sure what their names are because that's where I get mine, but I'm pretty sure it's only like $10 of one of these, and it doesn't look that big right now, but it's a pretty big bottle. So what you're going to do, take the cap off, and as you can see, it comes out blue, as you can see on the cap, and you're going to position it right directly under the teat, and then you're going to just spray a really quick spray. Oh, I don't want to get that on my camera. And then it's really hard to tell, but as you can see like a little drop of blue on there. And if you see the drop of blue, you know that you have enough on there. And all you really need is a quick little spray, nothing more. And see how that blue foam comes on there? That's how you know you have enough. And make sure you don't put too much on there because that won't be good for the teat either. So, yep, that's the final step. And once you've put that on them, hi Tinker, she's a happy goat, yes, I'm a happy girl. Then you can just release them from their stand. Open that up, see how that opens up? And she obviously knows she's done, so she just walks right on out. Are you happy now, Tink Tink? She's like, feed me. Okay, guys, I'm going to go feed them, so I'll talk to you later. Bye! Okay, everyone, that's how you milk a goat, so I hope I helped somebody or taught somebody how to do it. Just something I thought I'd show you guys how to do, or help out somebody who needed to know how to do it by themselves. I'm going to be posting videos every Sunday, so make sure you subscribe. I picked Sunday. I'm not sure why. It's on the weekend, so it's not during school, but that's the day I'm going to be upload anything, just like my favorite YouTuber, Matthew Lush. So, yeah. So, make sure you guys subscribe and like this video if it helped you or you learned something interesting. And I'll see you guys next Sunday. Bye! These are my two little sisters. The one in the middle here is Harmony, and this is Melody. Yeah. How old are you, Melody?
6.
How old are you, Harmony?
4.
4. So we'll see you guys next Sunday. Bye. Say bye, guys.
Bye.